Guys, we are in Destin, Florida, and I got this out of a mystery tackle box, but it was a saltwater. It's Unfair Lures. It says unfairlures.com. It says stick minnow 100 float. But I'm in a little pond in Kelly Plantation, and I've never caught anything big out of this pond, so just figured I'd try it out. It's just a little jerk bait, crankbait. So figured I would try it out in this pond. I heard, if you're the guy at Bass Pro that told me that there's giant bass in this pond, you can go ahead and comment if you see this video. But someone told me there's some big ones in here, so I'm gonna check it out. We'll see. I know there's big crappie in here, I just don't know how big the bass are. I've just caught small ones, so we'll see. Hopefully we can get into something pretty big. I don't know if it's that it's overpopulated or what, but right in the middle there. Just crank it once. If I don't get anything, I'll do a stop and a pause. You just got to change up your, I don't know much about this pond, but you just got to change up your retrieves until you figure out what they want. Small bass. Put up much of a fight though. Very skinny. Big mouth. Very skinny. Long, skinny fish. Big mouth. Leads me to believe that he is not getting enough food. They have to adapt. Their mouth will get bigger, but he's real skinny and long. So let's let him go. But that's I see plenty of minnows on the banks, so who knows? Maybe the bigger bass are just eating everything. There's one. That's a better fish. He's barely hooked. Long and skinny and big mouth again. Barely hooked him in the side. Long, very long fish, but really skinny and great big mouth. Just telltale signs that this there's just too many bass in this lake. I'm not a biologist, but I would assume that that's what's going on. Is not enough people are keeping fish out of this lake, and probably it's very underfished. I don't think many of these people are fishermen. I could be wrong. I mean, I see some boats around, but I just don't think they're keeping very many of these fish. That fish is a little bit healthier. You can tell the proportions are a little bit better. He's a little stockier, not as long. So that's a good thing. You know, you might have heard my drag. That small fish. And the only reason is because I would not usually use a rod like this. This is a medium heavy. I wouldn't use a rod like this for this bait if I had all my bass stuff here. So I've got the drag a lot lighter with those treble hooks so it won't rip it out of its face. I'm going to try something else. I've got a wobble head. This, I think, came in the mystery tackle box. The only thing I have even close to a bait that I think they might eat here, I think this came in the saltwater box, is this Lake Fork swimming I don't even know what it is. It doesn't even say on the package. But this thing might be a little, yeah, it's too big. So what I'm going to do is not come out as far. Maybe. I don't know how well these Lake Forks hold up. I don't have it very far out of there, so I'm not going to, it might not last very long. But looks like that gave me enough to skin hook it. Not the ideal hook. This is a big hook. You'd probably want maybe a 3/0, 2/0 with this bait, but let's see if anything wants to eat it. Windy out. Sounds like shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is a toad. This is a toad. This is a freaking toad. Oh my. Oh, this is a freaking toad. A freaking Florida strain toad, baby. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, this is my biggest bass. Look at the freaking toad. Holy cow. Holy cow. That's a bucket mouth, dude. Look at that. Look at that. He ate it. Oh my God. Oh, I'll tell you what. Florida. Give me some Florida. All right, guys, that was awesome. Got him released, measured him at 25 inches. So I'm gonna say he's about a 6.5. I don't know. He wasn't real fat, but he was a good big fish. So caught him on a Lake Fork Trophy Lures. I've not caught a fish over 2.5, 3 pounds out of this lake until then. So I'm pretty pumped. As you could see in the video, I got pretty excited. That's the biggest bass I've caught in a while, and especially here. That's definitely the biggest one I've ever caught here. So, but he was safely returned to the water. Didn't get it on video, but got it on picture. I'll throw it in right now of me releasing him. And yeah, pretty cool. Pretty excited. This pond has not been very good to me. As you can see, I only have a couple places to fish from, so yeah, so I was just dragging it along, and I think I got the camera on right before he bit, or right when he bit I turned the camera on so I could get the hook set. But